Thank you for joining us on Daily News Podcast. It's time to explore the stories that are defining our times, from groundbreaking local events to pressing national issues. All the news you need, right here on Mangalore today.
The Dharmasthala case has taken a new turn as fresh search operations are initiated based on information from an anonymous complainant. The Special Investigation Team, SI, is exploring new sites after the witness identified additional locations in the case involving alleged burial of bodies. The search at the 13th site near the Netravati bathing ghat is still incomplete, with no digging on Friday. The SI also ventured into the forest area of Boliyar village in Dharmasthala for further investigations. The witness led officials deep into the forest to reveal the new location. The case continues to unfold mysteries, with officials like SIT SP Jitendra Kumar Dayama and Subdivisional Officer Stella Vargas on the trail of truth.
In a shocking revelation, a woman has accused a beauty parlour on the Jyoti Hampankatha Road in Mangaluru of involvement in illicit activities. The woman, a former beautician at the parlour, alleged that the owner forced her to offer massages and sexual services to male clients, charging them between 500 and 1,000. She claimed that when she refused a customer's advances on August 6, the owner assaulted her and took semi-nude photos, threatening to show them to her husband. Allegedly, other women at the parlour faced similar harassment. Despite complaints to the police, no FIR has been registered even after 2 days, as claimed by former corporator Pratibha Kulai, who is supporting the victim. This incident has raised concerns about women's safety at workplaces in the city. In a tragic incident in Partipati, Vittal Jagannath Shedagar, the owner of Pragathi Sweets in Kuttamugar, sustained severe injuries after being hit by a car while standing by the roadside. Shedagar, who was traveling from Kuttamugar to Partipati, stopped due to a punctured tire on his two-wheeler. As he stood by the roadside, a car traveling from Puttur to Salathur collided with him. The injured Shedagar was swiftly taken to a private hospital in Deralakate by local residents, where he is currently in critical condition. Authorities from the Vittal police station visited the site for further investigation into the incident.
In Mangalore today, MLA Vedavyas Kamath has criticized the Karnataka Congress government's decision to fund pensions through electricity bills, calling it a burden on the public. He emphasized that pensions should be covered by the government's treasury and not people's pockets. Kamath slammed the government for overcharging for smart meters and neglecting the people's welfare. He also highlighted the worsening issues concerning sand and laterite stone in Dakshina Kannada district, accusing the state government of ignoring local residents. BJP leaders Ramesh Kandetu, Ramesh Hegde, Lalesh Kumar, Murali Hosamajalu, and others supported Kamath's stance on these pressing matters.
In the spirit of Varamahalakshmi Pooja, homes and temples in Mangaluru radiated devotion and joy as devotees prayed for prosperity and well-being. Women beautifully adorned kalashas with rice, mango leaves, and coconuts, symbolizing Goddess Lakshmi's presence. The day commenced with prayers to Lord Ganapati, followed by elaborate rituals to honor the goddess. At Urwa Maragudi Temple, the festivities embraced a sense of community as women came together to exchange offerings and good wishes. The air was filled with the aroma of traditional delicacies like obatu and payasam, as devotees relished festive feasts and shared sweets with loved ones. The celebration was a harmonious blend of worship, togetherness, and cultural traditions. Explosive details have emerged in the investigation of the cooker bomb blast on the outskirts of Mangaluru back in November 2022. The ED has uncovered that the original target of the attack was the revered Dharmasthala temple. Key accused Syed Yassin's bank account has been frozen under the PMLA as it was discovered that ISIS online handler Colonel had sent money to another accused, Mohammed Sharik. The probe revealed that the planned blast inside the temple went awry due to a timer error, causing the premature explosion in the auto rickshaw. The accused confessed that the bomb was meant for Dharmasthala, but their mistake foiled the plan. The NIA took over the case due to suspected terror involvement, while the ED looked into possible money laundering activities. The accused obtained funds through POS agents, totaling 2.86 lakh for making the IED bomb and other activities. The investigation has also uncovered reconnaissance missions in Kerala and Tamil Nadu for potential future attacks.
In a tragic incident in Mangaluru, a 24-year-old nursing student lost his life after his two-wheeler collided with a parked container at Balmada. The victim, identified as Melroy Sean D'Souza from Modonkapu, was a third-year GNM student at a private nursing college in the city and was interning at a government hospital. The Kadri Traffic Police have launched an investigation into the case. Our thoughts and prayers are with the family and friends of the deceased during this difficult time.
In a major development, the Enforcement Directorate has initiated an investigation into assets associated with Mangaluru's Roshan Saldana and his wife, Daphne Neethu D'Souza, in connection with a significant fraud case. The couple is accused of duping businessmen by promising low-interest loans but failing to deliver on their commitments. The ED conducted searches at 5 locations in Mangaluru, leading to the discovery that the accused amassed around 39 crore through illicit means. In a subsequent operation, assets worth approximately 9.5 crore, including bank accounts and fishing boats, have been frozen or seized. The ED has frozen 3.75 crore in bank accounts and confiscated 5 fishing boats valued at 5.75 crore. The investigation is ongoing as authorities delve deeper into this complex financial fraud case.
In a major crackdown, the Mangalore City Crime Branch has apprehended 4 individuals for allegedly attempting to sell MDMA in Bangrakulur, Padakoti village. The arrested include Devaraj Pujari alias Devu, Jeevan Amin, Imran, and B. Muhammad Hanif. They were found in possession of 51 grams of MDMA, along with mobile phones, a car, an SUV, and cash. Commissioner of Police Sudhir Kumar Reddy CH has stated that Devaraj Pujari is a known drug peddler operating across Udupi, Shivamoga, and Mangalore. The seized drug is valued at approximately Rs 1.27 lakh. A case has been registered under the NDPS Act and investigations are ongoing. Stay tuned to Mangalore Today for more updates. In a commendable breakthrough, Gangauli police have apprehended the main suspect in a recent cattle theft incident. Mohammed Ansar, aged 32, was captured in Kulur, Mangaluru, on August 7th, along with the vehicle used in the crime. The theft, which occurred on July 31st near Bombay Bazaar, Male Gangauli, involved the forceful loading of a cow into a car. Ansar, a notorious figure with a criminal record spanning multiple districts, has been remanded to judicial custody. Police are actively seeking 3 other suspects linked to the case. This successful operation was carried out under the leadership of SP Hariram Shankar and additional SP Sudhakar Naik with the diligent supervision of Kundapur DSP HD Kulkarni and Circle Inspector Jayaram Gowda. The swift action of Gangauli sub-inspectors Pavan Nayak and Basavaraj Kanashetty, supported by their team, was praised by SP Shankar. The suspects in this case, including the recent incident near Hejmati toll gate, had allegedly endangered the Gangauli police during a pursuit on August 5th. In a tragic incident, a 47-year-old entrepreneur from Kotakar, Ibrahim alias Kamal, lost his life in a scooter accident at Sundarabag on the Thakotu Ulal Road. Ibrahim, engaged in the fish trade at Mangaluru's Bunder area, was returning home with his son when the accident occurred. The collision with an electric pole proved fatal, leaving Ibrahim with grievous injuries. Despite efforts, he tragically passed away at the scene. The Mangaluru South Traffic Police has initiated an investigation into the incident. Ibrahim's untimely demise has left his wife, 3 children, and the community in shock, as he was known for his friendly demeanor. The crowd gathered outside Sahara Hospital in Thakotu to bid farewell to the well-respected entrepreneur.
In a tragic incident, a Class 7 student in Bengaluru has died by suicide, with a potential connection to the popular Japanese web series Death Note. The minor was found in the CK Achakatu area, with investigators discovering drawings from the show in his room. Although the reasons behind his extreme step remain unclear, the police are examining if the series played a role in influencing his actions. Meanwhile, in Delhi, the body of a 10-year-old boy was found hanging in his home due to excessive mobile gaming. The child spent hours playing games and watching videos online, a concerning trend that highlights the need for parental supervision and awareness of screen time limits. Both incidents serve as a stark reminder of the importance of monitoring children's internet and TV consumption to prevent such heartbreaking tragedies. In Mangaluru today, the Finance Minister of India, Nirmala Sitharaman, has decided to withdraw the Income Tax Bill 2025 in the Lok Sabha. A new version of the bill will be presented on August 11th after incorporating suggestions from the Select Committee, chaired by Bijayant Panda. This new version aims to avoid confusion and provide a clear and updated framework for the income tax legislation. The Select Committee recommended various changes to the bill, including continuing tax exemptions on donations to religious-cum-charitable trusts and allowing taxpayers to claim refunds without penalties even after the filing due date. The government's new version also exempts non-profit organizations from taxing anonymous donations received by purely religious trusts. Stay tuned to Mangalore today for more updates on this evolving story.
In a fiery speech at a protest rally in Freedom Park, Bengaluru, Rahul Gandhi demanded a thorough investigation into the inclusion of bogus voters in Karnataka. Alleging that Narendra Modi became prime minister by stealing votes, Rahul urged the Election Commission to release machine-readable voter lists and videography records. Accusing the BJP of stealing the Bangalore Central Lok Sabha seat, Rahul called for action against officials who added fake names to the voter list. Claiming that over 1 lakh votes were stolen in the Mahadevapura segment, Rahul vowed to prove electoral malpractice. He warned the EC that attempts to undermine the principle of one person, one vote would not go unchallenged and vowed to expose any wrongdoing. Rahul's allegations of electoral fraud and his determination to uncover the truth have sparked a political firestorm, underscoring the ongoing battle for electoral integrity in Karnataka.
Mangaluru, August 8, 2025. Amid the tariff onslaught on India by U.S. President Donald Trump, China's ambassador to India, Xu Feihong, has expressed support for New Delhi. Feihong criticized the use of tariffs as a weapon to suppress countries, calling it a violation of the UN Charter and undermining WTO rules. The Chinese embassy spokesperson Yu Jing emphasized the need for China and India to deepen trust, manage disagreements, and promote peace in Asia. The Global Times editorial highlighted the increasing global influence of both countries, stressing the importance of China-India relations on the international stage. Meanwhile, Trump has ruled out continuing trade negotiations with India until the tariff issue is resolved, imposing hefty duties on Indian imports. The escalating trade tensions between the two countries have captured global attention, with implications for the future of international trade and diplomacy.
In a major blow to the Indian export sector, iconic American retailers such as Walmart, Amazon, Target, and Gap have halted orders from India in response to the 50% tariff imposed by U.S. President Donald Trump on Indian goods. This decision has put exporters on edge, as U.S. buyers are unwilling to bear the increased cost burden. The new tariff regime is expected to escalate costs by 30 to 35%, potentially resulting in a significant drop in U.S.-bound orders, estimated at 40 to 50%. Leading textile exporters like Welspun Living and Gokaldas Exports, heavily reliant on the U.S. market, are facing imminent losses amounting to $4 to $5 billion. The industry is now anxious about losing business to competing countries like Bangladesh and Vietnam, which face lower tariffs of around 20%. This trade tension was triggered by India's continued oil purchases from Russia, leading to punitive tariff measures from the U.S. The situation is escalating, with an initial 25% tariff already in effect and an additional 25% slated for August 28th.
In a tech face-off, Elon Musk warned Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella that OpenAI is going to eat Microsoft alive following the launch of ChatGPT-5. Musk claimed his company xAI's AI model Grok 4 is superior. Nadella, however, announced GPT-5 being launched on platforms like Microsoft 365 Copilot and Azure AI Foundry, calling it the most capable model yet. Responding, Musk backed Grok 4 as smarter and teased the launch of Grok 5 before 2025 ends. OpenAI's GPT-5 introduces improved reasoning and safety features, training the model to think before responding. Musk shared user feedback favoring Grok 4 over GPT-5, highlighting its competency. The tech giants continue to compete and innovate in the AI space, promising exciting developments ahead. Stay tuned for the growing AI rivalry.
In a tragic incident in Canada, 21-year-old Indian student Harsimrat Randhawa lost her life to a stray bullet. The suspect, 32-year-old Jerdane Foster, has been arrested and charged with first-degree murder, along with 3 counts of attempted murder. Harsimrat, a student at Mohawk College, was waiting at a bus stop when she was hit by the stray bullet during a dispute between individuals in 4 cars. Described as an innocent bystander by the police, she succumbed to her injuries in the hospital. The investigation is ongoing, and authorities are determined to bring all those involved in this senseless act to justice. Let's hope for swift action and justice for Harsimrat Randhawa.
In a dramatic turn of events, U.S. President Donald Trump has declared there will be no trade negotiations with Bharat until the escalating dispute over tariffs is settled. The White House has doubled tariffs on imports from Bharat, stating national security concerns regarding Bharat's oil imports from Russia. President Trump's stern stance further aggravates the trade tensions already looming between the two nations. In response, Bharat's Prime Minister Narendra Modi asserted that the country will not compromise the interests of its farmers and rural population. The trade standoff signals a clear escalation in economic friction between the U.S. and Bharat, with no immediate resolution in sight.
Thank you for being with us for today's edition of the Daily News Podcast. To explore more about the stories we've discussed, MangaloreToday.com is the place to go. And for the latest news delivered directly to you, subscribing to our channel is the way. Take care.